Greetings and welcome, intrepid travelers. It is Dashboard Devil, and we're gonna have a little adventure today. Don't know exactly what we're gonna do. Uh, this wasn't this. I had something else planned for today, but it just didn't work out because my building mods went completely kaput. Don't know what happened. Uh, my last stream, right at the beginning, the game crashed and mods went by. Don't know what happened. Haven't been able to get them back online. Try as I may, just not happening. So, uh, not going to be able to build on the freighter, which is what I originally had planned. So we're gonna maybe build here, maybe build somewhere else. Not entirely sure yet, but we'll figure it out. It'll be an adventure. Welcome in, Zesty. How are you doing today? Hashtag Daddy Dash. That still cracks me up. It's freaking hilarious. What started off as a slip of the tongue has become a thing. And quite frankly, I'm here for it. I've been told on many occasions I have the dad energy, and well, besides being one, I just like to make sure everybody's taken care of. It's all part of the job. I am here for it. Well, I'm glad, Zessie. So very glad. Alright, so right now I am on the No Man's High capital planet in Eisentam. This is Omens 11, also known as Blue Dream. This isn't my main PC account, this is my PlayStation cross-save file. I've been meaning to build here for a long time, but I still have no idea what to do. I called this the Nip Nip Cenote because it just has this sort of vibe. It kind of vibes like a cenote, and there's like a little cave that goes back in there. And then there's this small lake next to it. I guess you could call it another cenote, or part of the cenote, or what have you. But let's take a look inside the cave. How did I get dinged just by hitting the water? What the hell? I got a health bar ding just from hitting the water. What gives? Nice lights. Oh, I have told every male in my life, if you say, "Who's your daddy?" I will knock you the bleep out and never talk to you again. You made me go daddy, LOL. Never go full daddy. Now that's a nice looking hockey pond, right? Just needs to freeze over. Okay, you know, and all the times that I've been back to this and just built that little landing pad there, kind of intricate landing pad, I don't think I ever swam back here to check this out. So maybe I do some sort of like nip nip aquaponics bay or something. Let's see where this goes. Does this just close off in here? Kind of looks like it. Cannonball! Oh, okay. I see what's going on there. Oh, and it continues down this way underneath. Alright, this is much more in depth than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be a closed system. Oh, we're coming up inside of another cave, it looks like. Oh, right on. A little secret lair. Oh, that's dope. Just put us in this whole cave system right here. Okay, too far away from the base computer to build until we kind of figure out a way around that. This is a sweet-ass cave system right here. I already have a big cave base on this planet with my regular PC file, so I don't know if I want to do another cave base exactly per se. Look, I hit the water like again. Why did I get damage from just hitting the water? That's ridiculous. Oh, wait, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Yep. I went the wrong way. Alright, let's just cruise on through the cave system until we get back. Following my ship marker. Wow, this is a pretty huge cave system. Oh, here we go. Man, I went a lot farther away than I thought I did. How did I get over here so fast? That's hilarious. I love these jellies, these little flying jellies. I think that's my favorite creature on this planet. Man, I'm missing my backpack. Super annoyed that my mods quit working. Oh, but I know what I can do. I know what I can do to fill the gap in between. Where are they? There. Yeah. That's it. That's what I need. I need some perpetual cake. Alright, why is that? Oh, I gotta start from here. Doop doo. Herbal crunchies, perpetual cake. Oh, I need to begin ingestion. There we go. 200 perpetual cake. Now I got me some decent. It's kind of slow to fill up. Why am I getting injured like left and right? Hardly doing a dang thing. Nothing's broken. Everything's intact. Shields are working. Very weird. Very weird indeed. Okay, we got a storm brewing. I guess the first thing to do, I should build a little hut to make it easier to build during the storm. Okay, and then we will get some salvage structures. I gotta say, these are quickly becoming my favorite set of parts in the game. It's just too cool. Yo, Super Soft Drink, welcome in. How's it going today? Alright. Get some salvaged arch action going. And we might, you know, mess around a little bit here, and I might get stuck or get bored, and I'll just move somewhere else, do something else. We'll see how it goes. Oh, of course, I get this partially done just in time for the storm to clear. I don't have, of course, don't have my mod. Alright, so I gotta do the old-fashioned color glitch. Which means delete all of you guys. So this will be a time that I can show you the color glitch. Super easy to do. I'm just going to grab, where is it? Well, the emergency heater will work. Alright, so here's our classic color palette. And that's the colors that I'm gunning for. So you can't actually change the color on that object, but once you place it, it retains the color within the selection menu. So it'll also maintain the texture if you want to change the texture of the next object. Not all of them are going to take a texture. So yeah, so it's kind of a, you know, it's highly dependent on the part. Alright, so we're going to place that and then go right back into the build menu. Come over to the salvaged structures. Click on that. And it's just that easy. Now it's purple. Just that simple. And then once you've got that, then you can just copy it. And you've got the color that you want. It's just that easy. I almost always color glitch what I'm working on, just because a lot of the colors in the various palettes are kind of bland, and I like them often to be a little more vibrant. Some people might think that's cartoony, but I don't really care. Don't really care. I think it's fun, and that's what really matters. Alright, we've still got that. We've still got that color option. Trying to play around with this. There we go. I want to do something kind of odd. The building shape. Just something I haven't seen before or haven't done. Oh, that's kind of neat actually. Comes down to this little cone bit right there. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, how about a little heist action for all 2 of you that are watching. Okay, let's see. Oh, this might be fun. So we gotta come over here and do the color glitch again. So we just, once it clears out, all you have to do is pick that same thing up, go back over here. It looks like it's selected, but it really isn't. You just have to select it again, drop it, and then hop over. We're gonna go with the timber pieces and the large timber triple window. Actually, no, we're not going to do that because what we need to do is expand that out because I don't want this one. I don't like the wood as it separates over the top. Although with this build it might look alright. But this is what I want. Little shelter from the storm. Something a little fun, a little different. And then I'm sure we could find some kind of object to put in the middle here. Oh, you know what it could do? Let's come over here and do this. Because even though it's just like, you know, a storm shelter, I still want it to be fun and different. Just little bubble pipes. Now I know there's a way that you can make it. Actually, the bubbles going up as the water glugs down from a storm, like in that V shape. I think that's cool. It looks like a drain up here. That kind of fit perfectly, actually. That's nice. That is nice. Yo, Sins Arcade, welcome in. Of course, I walk in and Dash is looking for a plug of some kind. Well, you know. It happens. Yeah, that just fits perfectly. I love it. Unexpected. And nice. Alright. Let's see what the pipe looks like underneath, because that should go... Oops. There we go. That should extend all the way down into the water. At least all the bubbles are going in one direction, so that's nice. Too bad this didn't have, you know, No Man's Sky doesn't have like water mechanics so that you can like the bubble tube actually carries water. That would be dope. Fill up this little basin so it looks like it's gathering rainwater. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. All right. I'd make the biggest gravity well bong. That'd be fun. I like that idea. Also, while we're at this, I'm gonna give it some legs. Cuboid room foundation strut. Why are you not? Alright, let's do this. Wait, is that going to be upside down? I think it's going to be upside down. Yep. Upside down. That's not going to work. Now, I've been able to do this before where I could just like, but like it's out here, it's fine, but any more and it doesn't want to do. Let's delete a couple of these. Let's see if we can get it to, why? It should be working right here. Right here. Should be able to green state that. Oh, too close to Starship. I didn't catch that. And that's one of the silliest things. It's too close to the Starship. What? What sense does that make? There we go. Go over there then. There we go. Wow. That's weird looking. That's weird looking. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Let's see what we can do with this. Why is it not? Come on, man. This does not want to cooperate. Common sense isn't all that common. It's so true. It's yeah, it's true. As unfortunate as that is. All right. Why are you not attaching down below? Disable auto uploads. Where did that come from? Oh. Uploading the save to cross-platform storage is taking longer than expected. Automatic uploads can be enabled and disabled from the options menu. Would you like to disable automatic uploads now? Not now. Why don't you try that again? That was odd. I've never experienced that error message before. Okay. There. That's what it took apparently. All right. Yeah, so I want it to look like it's more supported. Get the color glitch again. So each new part that I try to place down, I need to reset that color glitch one more time. And this. There we go. It already looks a bit more supported. But I think we can up that a little bit. I'll have to think about that one. Oh, hello, frigate. Oh, wait a second. Oh, damn it. Well, I messed that up. Saw an opportunity for a screenshot, which you know I can't really pass those up. Let's see, how far can I go back? Oh, decently far. And I'll close back in that field of view a little bit. Play around with alignments. Expand that back out. Kind of like it. It's alright. Let's see if we can mess around with... There we go. Changes that up a little bit. That looks like a more interesting picture right there. Okay. Back to our little rain hut. I want to add some, like a walkway around the outer edge. What I want, oh yeah, I need this. This is what I want. I would be using the salvaged glass paneled part, but it literally just looks like the alloy piece. And I just don't know that they're actually going to fix that, which is odd. I don't know if I like that. And then, but can we put this in there? Sometimes we can drop in. That's not wanting to cooperate. Oh, let's see. What if we did something weird? Let's see what weird looks like. Just place that there. And then move that there, because I don't know if we can pull this off. Oh, you know what? I gotta do something a little different. And so for that, I'm going to need one of the small walls. Let's grab this one. Drop it over here. Okay. Oh wait.
Incoming storm.
Of course. Let me duck inside, which is exactly why we built this thing. Okay, so copy that, stick it in the cache. Come over here, copy that. Presto, changeo, rearrangeo. And we've got that. So now I need a small salvage panel because for whatever reason, Sean doesn't want us to put these small walls under each other. Super bizarre. Okay. Now, put this here because that will fit around that little wall. And then I'm going to copy this, cache it. Nope, it still had the other part in the cache. All right, cache that. Pick this up. And then glitch that in. Okay, that looks kind of trippy actually. Do I like it though? It's very unique mixture of parts. Let's take a look on the inside. That's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. Hey there, Atlas Galacticus, welcome in. I find all this laughter to be highly illogical. Well, let's stop laughing and start fishing. SpongeBob SquarePants. You know, that's a great show. It's just a great show. I remember when my kids were little and SpongeBob was all the rage, and I was just like, no, this has got to be terrible, just absolutely terrible. Then I sat down and watched it. It's a pretty great show. I have thoroughly enjoyed it on many occasions. Okay, let's try this again. Cache that. There we go. I like it. It's weird. It's unusual. Now I need to do all that once again on this side. Grab that, cache it. Okay, I know what's going on. Need to delete that one. Okay, make sure that's still cached. Copy that. Of course, small salvaged panel. Because we need one for that side too. How's it going, Jay? Yo, sound check, man. Got to turn his mic up. Oh shit, I just realized that it was like 2 inches from my face. Is this better? How's that sound? Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't always catch those things. All right, that is not wanting to stick because these two items right here are occupying this corner. So got to, okay, copy that, put it into cache. And I think I'm going to have the, oh, actually, that's not a big deal. Okay, cache that. Copy that. Oh, I needed to flip it around. All right, that's not flipping. Okay. So, see if I can get this one to flip around. And hopefully that actually worked and it wasn't just an illusion like it sometimes is. So what's this theme build, or is it random one? Well, it's starting off kind of random. What I'm building right now is a little storm shelter to make it easier to build during a storm, and it's gotten a lot more elaborate than just a little simple shelter. And it's just kind of taken on a life of its own, because so we're kind of exploring that right now. That's the direction we're going to go. All right, let's try this again. Hey, it flipped around. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now we're going to cache that. One more round. Hey, all right. And then copy this one over here. Oh, nope. That's not what we want. We want this. Ah, oh, dang. Of course. Of course, of course. Luckily, I left this item over here so I can copy, run it underneath here. That gets copied, put to cache. Alright, I gotta turn that around. There we go. Just gonna leave that there for right now, just in case. Leave those two. Well, we do appreciate a little elaboration. Well, I'm glad, because I am all about elaborating. Dang it, I keep... There we go. Okay. Restore, restore, restore. Oh, I thought that was might be a problem. There. Still got that little tiny hole. It's a shame to use one one big square. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. We're back. And we're back. That was an interesting little trek. Because it doesn't always work. Yep, indeed. Hey, Krusty, welcome in. How you doing? Going to be lurking. I am sitting at a hospital with a friend. Oh no, for your friend. Glad you could be there for your friend, and I do hope whatever it is resolved quickly. And yeah, my best wishes for speedy recovery. Welcome, Frank Coldwell. My volume is low for you as well. We worked on that a minute ago, and it was better. I might also be talking a little bit lower than normal because it's been that kind of day. And I'm feeling a little lower than normal. But I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my sound properties. Oh, my sound's good there for you, Krusty? I'll take a look at this anyway. Just see, it never hurts. Volume mixer, system sounds, No Man's Sky. I don't know if that changed anything. All right. Don't know if that worked. Big hugs dash. Well, hugs right back at you, Krusty. Good to see you. This turned out to be a pretty cool little room, I gotta say. I want to put something. What does that look like? Do I want that or do I want some other kind of rooftop? What is this going to look like? Kind of negates the point of making it weird to begin with. So I think we'll just leave that off and do something else. Put a rail up around the top. That might be cool. Okay. That already looks a little bit better. It's just those little, finishing touches and whatnot. I like finishing touches. Alright, kind of crazy for a little storm hut. But I dig it. How about we add a little something to that? Thank you, much appreciated. I will never turn a hug down. Well, all right. Anyway, don't worry. I just turned my iPad to near max and I can hear you. Well, I'm glad you can hear me on your end finally. So what will you be building once the storm shed is built? I don't know. I have no idea. I have thought long and hard about what to build on this little plot. Give you a little bird's eye view from the build camera. Because it can fly way up here if you use the little build camera glitch. So it's topographically, it's kind of neat. It's a neat little lake with a cenote-like spot behind it. Lots of caves to swim through, but I don't want necessarily another cave base on this planet. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that overview. I haven't actually looked at it from this angle before. That's cool. Oh, tunnel boat. Water slide splash boat themed maybe. That'd be fun. That could be fun. It'd be fantastic if we had that kind of, like, along with some water flow mechanics through pipes and whatnot. That'd be pretty cool to have like little chutes that you could slide down. But I guess that game would then be called Water Slide Sim or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I was going to do something else over here. I believe I was going to see what this looked like. Let me pick that up because that was not quite in the center. Okay. Now I want to do this. Okay. That did not work. Why are you not cooperating? There we go. It's not flipping around. There we go. I like that. Hey, OE, how's it going? You can use the light pipes and lighting to look like waterfall or something. Oh, yeah. It'd be real nice once they fix the light fissures. That would be great. Okay. All right. Almost looks like a little a little shop of somebody's little business right there. That's kind of funny. Okay, that was cached, so get rid of that. And do this again. Why it'll flip around there and not... That is so ridiculous. Alright. Jelly! Flying jelly. Okay, come on, line up. Alright, that's close enough. I'll go ahead and do this fourth one here so I don't have to do that over again. Close enough. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong buttons. Alright. I know I hit the right buttons. Clear that cache out and let's try it again. There we go. Just preemptively do this because I know that it's not going to work the way I need it to. And one more set to go. Almost there. Flip it around. And that happened. Okay. Ah. Stop it. Ah, I see Atlas Galacticus has joined my game. Excellent. Feel free to do so if you want to build or just check out this planet. Oh, and Astral has also joined. Glad to see they are back online with a new computer. It's always nice feeling to hop on after you got a brand new computer or console, whichever. Just that feeling of hopping back in for the first time after a while. So nice. Okay. That's pretty cool. I still want to see if we can pull this off. It's kind of sunken down. I don't want it to be that low. So I'm going to need... oh, I know what I can do. There we go. That should give us, we just need that corner contact. How's that look?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, that looks fun, actually. That's kind of cool. All right, that's pretty dope. I was not expecting that to look as half as interesting as it does. All right, let's hop inside. There we go. A lot less issues with the storm if we're inside a little hut. Okay. Wait, what kind of power do I have here? Do I have... oh, I don't have a scanner on this multi-tool, so I'm just going to change multi-tools. Let's go for that. What? I don't have one on here either. That's ridiculous. Oh, that one's not decked out. That's why. I did not want to do that. Okay, which one of these is upgraded? I believe it's the deatomizer. Yes. That's the one. Okay, I do have a hotspot here. Okay. Grab this over here. Right here.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Hey. I don't always remember which bases that I've run electromagnetic field generators. But this one I have. Oh, I like the purple, how it runs into the blue. That is cool. All right. I might need to... Let's... Yeah, I'll go ahead and open this up. And... where is it? Down here. Ah, there it is, the hollow door. Why is it not going on the... It's only going on these two sides? Why is it not over here as well? It's going on that one, but not this one. What the hell? That's ridiculous. Like, this is a much better side for it to open on. I'm going to remove those. Even though, like, that should not have been a factor. What is your base called? The one I'm working on right now is called Nip Nip Cenote. Use the flat light panel, shrink it by 2 notches, and that dome should perfectly phase with the purple lighting. Oh, okay. Remove the dome, place door 3/4 panel away. Place walkway and replace dome from the rear. That's so bizarre. Wait, what? Okay, it didn't want me to build there at first. Move that around. That's what I was afraid of. Can I place it on the inside though? No. All right. Okay. What were you saying now? Use the flat light panel. Shrink it by 2 notches. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. So I think I'm going to do... I'm going to try something real quick. Oh, damn it. That's too high. That's alright. Easily adjusted. Okay. Now, back to the biodome. Let's run it like this. Real close. Before I hook up anything else, now I'm going to try the hollow door, see where that lands. There. That's the side I wanted on. And then, oh, it removed all of the signs. Okay, no biggie. Do I want the signs? Yeah, I do want these. I do want the moon signs at least. I don't. The other sign isn't as important, but I do like those. Brown light panel, wire mode, and resize down by 2 clicks. Then spam the dome back in. Okay. I kind of like how I ended up with it here. So I think I'm going to do this. But I do want it a little bit higher. And I want to put the moon sign back where I had it. Okay. Clear the cache. Pick that up again. There we go. Yeah, I do kind of like that slight overhang. I think it's it adds a little interest for me. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't need to do it on that side. So that's where the exit to the dome is going to be. All right. Go cache that. Do a little bit of that. Now it rises above it a little bit. I think I like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. What have we got here? Oh yeah. Grab that hollow door. Still doing the purple. All right. And next we'll do... Oh yeah, let's grab some salvaged sloping panel. Oh, but we want to make sure that is also in the same color. Once again with the color glitch. And I'll grab this. Let's copy that over here. Is it level? Not quite. Trying to get this level's gonna be a fun little chore. Hard to tell. That'll give us a good level. Yeah, that is not level. That's pretty close. Cannot build object too close. Oh, it's too close to me. Oh no, it knocked me out. Dude, that was so freaking rude. Ah. Okay, oh wait. Pick that up. And... if you do want it flush, you can just shift the floors by 1 notch and using the small white panel. Okay. 4 will put it 1 notch out, and 5 will center for small panel depending on how you want it. Gotcha. It's a handy method, one I'm fond of in my builds. Nice. Thank you for sharing. Alright. I'm just going to make sure that I did this right to do it one more time. And hop over to salvage structures again. Gotta get this leveled. And there are other ways to flip this around. I just like doing this because it's kind of fast. Doesn't have to be perfect. Although I do want it a little bit closer than that. So I'm going to come over here. Clear out this little section. Now the trick is that even? That's pretty... It's close, not quite. That looks a bit better. Right. Copy that. Is that? Oh, so close. One more up, and I think that would be perfect. No, 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 no. Flip back. Flip back. What are you doing? That's the one I want. Just want to see if that's going to sit right. Or is that too tall? No, I think that functions all right. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. Dork. That does not want to flip around. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Why is it not? Okay. All right. No, you're supposed to flip around the other direction. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, and it took out that moon sign. Okay. Okay, that's what I was afraid of, is that those two moon signs are preventing us from walking in. It's alright. Kind of knew that was going to happen. Oh, sweet, and I can pull this out. That's even, yeah, that's even better. Okay. I can delete all this stuff. One thing I do want to add though, okay. Hey Zeta, welcome in. Haha, I have a bone to pick with the snap function sometimes. Oh, you better believe it. I built R2-D2 because I was bored. You've almost built him too. All it needs is legs. Oh, that's funny. That wouldn't be that difficult to build. That's pretty hilarious. I think a few people have already built R2-D2. If I remember correctly, there was someone like 6 or 7 years ago that built one. That was at least like 5 or 6 years ago. It's a little off center, but it's all right. I don't mind that so much. But I do like how that is angled. I forgot I was going to do something over here. What I'm doing here is I'm looking for the extruded wall cap because I want to add some bulk to this spot right here, but I don't think it's going to. Let's do a free place. I think that's going to be better. I want some bulk added to this corner. So it just looks better. Just add in those details. There, that's better. Gives that corner a little bit more heft. Now I can put an extra one right there. Yeah, that looks better already. That looks way better. That's funny. Can't see the jelly that Atlas is obviously flying on. It's just not there. It's just cruising around. That's pretty funny. built 3PO next to R2, but the island I was on wasn't big enough for both of them. Had to move and start over. Oh man, because apparently Worlds Update was a thing. Yeah, it was. It was a whole ass thing. Alright, and of course, I can't just do anything normal inside of here, so let's grab some nip nip. I'm just gonna place that out there right for now. Alright, I'm kind of in the way, so I'm gonna do this. What shall I plant around it, though? I know what I usually do, but maybe something different would be better this time around. How far do you come off the... You're just a little too tall, I think. That's too tall. That's too big. It'd be interesting to have Nip Nip kind of growing through that, but this one is too... I guess I could do a hand place and just shrink it down. That could be interesting. And if we don't like it, we can just change it out. Simple as that. Well, before I do too many more, I will kind of mess around with that and see what it looks like. What else could I put in here? What does that mushroom look like? Let's cache the mushroom. Come over here, grab our nip nip. And do a little reverse wire glitch. Or not reverse wire glitch. Technically that is a UAG. Universal Adjacency Glitch. Let's do that once more. This time we'll put it on a pine cone to see what that looks like. Interesting. Don't know that I like it, but it's different for sure. My R2 had Nip Nip in its head. It's a stoner. He's a stoner. Of course he's a stoner. Why didn't you wire them in? Like wire these, like the mushroom and the pine cone? I don't know. I could wire them in, but I'm feeling a little lazy about that, and so this is more second nature to me than wiring them in. So now that's what that will look like when it's all merged together. That's kind of interesting, like a little shroom cone nip nip plant. But I want it to have a little more height too. What else could I put a little more height to? So trees are too big. Those are too big. The lily is too big. Would the jellies be a little too out of place? They might be a little too out of place, but I'll try it. Give it a shot. And then we'll just add a nip nip to that. Looks weird. Looks interesting. I don't know. I don't know that I like that. So I don't have to keep going outside the dome. I just have that right there. That'll make it a little easier. Got all this, you know, ceiling height to work with. There's also the crystallized crystal things. Living fragment A and B. What does that look like? Oh, that looks kind of trippy. Oh, crystal popping up through the top. I don't know, it kind of looks like a weird little Buddha or something. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's not bad. I don't know. I think I'm going to need to get rid of the pine cone. It is just not doing it. Sometimes you can do stuff with the pine cone that's really cool.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
What else we got? Compound bulbs are too large. Igneous crystal, too large. Yeah? Alright. I gotta see what it looks like. It's almost like perfectly edged up against the glass. but then you literally can't see anything else that's attached to it. No nip, nothing. So that's out. There goes Atlas. Okay, what else? What else we got? I use curly coral and aquatic crystals on these all the time. So I'm kind of burnt out on that. Electric cube. I'm just kind of randomly throwing stuff together to see if I can get anything that looks interesting. If that were a different color. Whoa, that's trippy color. Wild. That's interesting. Yeah, the colors on these are still messed up. Red, that's pretty bold. I kind of like this one. It's kind of weird, but equally bold in color.
Storm clearing.
Okay. I don't like any of this. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything that is sparking a spark. Might be something that I need to come back to later. That's probably what's happening here. Yeah, I think we'll have to come back to this. Consider that a work in progress. Okay. Looks like Zeta has arrived in the system. Is that over there? There, that's Zeta. Best friend Zeta Ray. I like it. It's a nice little hut. Oh yeah, I shrunk one of these rooftop transmitter things down and stuck it inside that. And I think it looks pretty cool that way. Just trying to find unusual uses for some of the parts. I like how it looks. Could probably add. I don't have my mods for sizing, which is why I'm not working on the new warp core from a couple of streams ago. My mods just totally died on me. Game crashed last stream last week, and it totally disabled the mods. Haven't been able to get them to start working again. It's been a big pain in the butt. Tried working on it for, I don't know, hour and a half today trying to get it to work, and it just would not work. So I'm gonna have to kind of mess with that at a later date. What's that look like? Oh, that's cool. I can dig that. Oh. Alright. Gotta do this again. There we go. That should be purple now. Just took a little bit of color glitch to get that to work. If I could just get it centered. There we go. That looks better. Cool. I like that. I did a little flyby during the storm. Permission to buzz the tower. Oh, I know what I can do that'll look a little bit better, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Let's try it. No, don't. How well did that land? God, how many of that's gonna take? A lot. See what it looks like at least. No, I think that looks a little too weird. That's a little too weird. It's just gonna have to stay floating and look odd in that way. What if I tried... Now, do I want to do something that ridiculous? I might... But let me try this first. How does that look? Not great. Not great, actually. Oh, it's bumping into that. One more time. Take a couple snapshots. See how those turned out later. Too close to Starship. How is it? Someone else's starship close by? There's no starship here. Wait a second. Is there a ship? There's a ship right here. I just dug up the freaking terrain everywhere. Nice one. Okay, I guess there isn't a ship here. Wait a minute. There's something here. There's some object sitting here. Yep, there's a ship here. It's invisible. If that is your ship, Atlas or Zeta, could you move it, please? Because I need to be able to build and the ship that's sitting right here that I can't see is too close to where I'm trying to build. So if you could move it, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, it's still reading that there's a ship here. That is so bizarre. Yay, NMS! Okay. Now it just says invalid position. Too close to starship. Alright. I don't know whose starship this is. This is so weird. Okay, it's not my ship doing a weird thing. Alright, I'm going to do this. First I'm going to restore all of this. Then I'm going to hop up. I just glanced off of it. Hit that save point. And reload restore point. Let's see if what that does. My Hot Rod Alpha Vector ship is showing up on your stream, but as for the other one, that is invisible. Yeah, I don't know why that's invisible. That's super weird. Okay. Okay. There we go. How does that look? Not too bad. I might actually be able to live with that. Because the other more ridiculous thing would be to put a moon pool right in the center. Alright, just for kicks, what does that look like? Need to delete that. And what do we have here? Alright. I wish it didn't stick up so high right there. It that kind of looks weird. Yeah, I'm not sure I like it. It's functional. It makes the center look interesting. Has that great looking teal glow all around. Oh, now you see it. That's Crystal Ship. Oh, interesting. It wouldn't show up while I was in game, but once I left it showed up. But now no one is in my instance. Yeah, no one is in my instance. That's so weird. I kind of like the teal glow. I can always delete it later. The little part that's sticking out, the little round part of the biodome kind of mirrors how this pokes out a little bit too, which is cool. Kind of carries that vibe on through. It actually looks supported. It should have a fourth one, right? Is it stuck? Yeah, it's stuck right there. It'll come down later. Oh, right. I also need to replace this. See if it will fit in there. Yes. Perfect. Oh, that glow on the bottom is dope. I like it. I like it. Also want to see if I can try. I want to do this one thing real quick. Grab the heater. And what was I going to add? Oh, I know what I was going to add. Salvaged half arch. Yeah. I think that works. Should have just done with full arch. That looks like it has a little bit more support than it had before. Oh, that's cool. The purple and the teal glow. Nice. Shift the pitch of the sun over there to the other side so we get some light on the building. Could also just like turn this into like a little grow op. Put a bunch of computers in here. That could be interesting. Think about that.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, I do dig the purple and teal. I think now I want to put more purple in here. Some purple and pink. Alright. A little larger. How does that look? Oh, I like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of lifts the color up a bit. Just want to see what that looks like. Nope. No, sir. I don't like it. This is starting to bug me a little bit. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Just like that. Need one more layer level.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
No, why aren't you going down? There we go. That's what I need. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Yep, upside down. Right. There we go. That's definitely better. What does that look like? Yeah, kind of cool. Oh, but they're not lined up properly. is afraid of that. I can go in and adjust it later. I'm not feeling like messing with that kind of detail right now. I do love this under here, that teal light coming down. That's just too cool. What does it look like without that? Okay, that other leg is still stuck, but I think it would look really nice without this. Bet all I have to do is reboot again. Much easier if I bring this over here instead of running all the way over there every time. And oh wait. Let's take a load of this sunrise. Just super chill. All those colors. Got yellow, sort of lime green almost. Just on the edges of a lime green. Pink and purple and blue. Oh my. I dig it. It's a nice looking sunrise. Okay. Now we'll reload restore point. And maybe I'll pop back into the instance with everyone else again. Nope. It's almost like it's kind of a substation vibe to it. Gonna put there in the corners. Statues. Light fissure glitching separator. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, it kind of blends in with that dissonant crystal. Okay. I like the red. It's a nice contrast to everything else. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Those crystals are just a little bit farther back. Than those are. It's alright. Not much. Not super noticeable. God, I like that red though. Like that red. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Doing a little bit of building on the No Man's High capital planet in Euclid. And put those glyphs up on the screen. If anyone wants to swing by, plant a base, join the group. There's a few people already here. They're not in my instance though. Someone's ship was invisible and it was kind of blocking my ability to build, so I just did a reload. And so yeah, there's the glyphs in Euclid. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, if you haven't already, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more of my stuff, just hit that subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I'm going live. It's generally on Tuesdays this time. Occasionally I'll do some other streams. Sometimes I'll co-stream with other people. But each time you can get a notification for when that happens. Need to touch base with APG for base visits. See if he's still doing those. Because that'd be fun. Getting really close to finishing a base. But I'm hoping that No Man's Sky will fix a few things before I can do it though. Add a little bit more red, because we've got the red down here as an accent.
Technology recharge.
I finally did make it to just over 200 subscribers. Took me a long time to get there, but we're there now, and I think the last time I checked it was 203. So clawing my way up to 500. We'll see how long it takes to get me there. That's funny, as soon as you walk in that little spot, you just slide. Whoosh. Add some more decoration. Oh, somebody landed out there. Oh, that's just an NPC ship. It is a nice looking, if you like barrel-nosed fighters, this is a system ship. It's pretty darn cool. I'm not a big fan of barrel nose, but occasionally it's like just the best. Like this is a good configuration. I've got one that is that's got a square thruster and has different wings. It's still pretty nice. Oh, best friend Zeta and Atlas Galacticus have found me once again. Perfect. Okay, I want to add... I know, I want to add just another little... Oh, I don't know if that's going to do it. Nope, that goes all the way through. I was going to run a wire, like a red wire down in this little crease, but it is not not going to do it. Let's just see what this looks like. Nope. That would have been fun though. What else do we have? All right. Want something else, like maybe something else red. Maybe not. Oh, what is this gonna look like? Shrink it down. Change the color on it. I think that blends in too much with the stuff behind it. Yeah, the stalk isn't changing, just the fronds. Okay, that's not going to work. What does the crystal look like? That's cool, but it blends in too much. Too yellow. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, that's not going to work in this space. Huh. That looks cooler than I thought. Be nice if it was like red. That would be fantastic. If it was just red and not that, whatever that is supposed to be. Okay, that one. I think I like that a little bit better. Oh, that's kind of cool. And we are trying to go for something, you know, just a little unusual. I like to mix things up a bit. Oh, that one's sunken in a little deeper. That's what's going on. There we go. Yeah. What happened? Oh, okay. Okay. One more. There we go. Just like that. Get the save point. It's pretty bright in here. Okay, now I want to do over here, these little canisters. Do that in red. How's that look? No, I like this better. All right. Last one. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, dang. I wish I had the mods working. There's a building part that I need that you can only get with a mod. Other people can still see it in the game because it is part of the game files itself. It's not something outside, external to those designs. It's the little console for settlements. It'd be really nice to place that right in that corner. That would be perfect. That'd be perfect. Hey, what's happening, Joy Roth? Welcome in. New place looks sick. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll show you the outside. So this place gets storms, and this started off as a little place to build and kind of hide from the storm from. So it's just easier to build camera if your avatar's inside the building, and it just kind of took on a life of its own, and this is what we have going on. And then we're going to do all kinds of like nip growing in there, but we're going to mix a bunch of other parts with it. And this is what it looks like, the little area looks like. And we're in No Man's High Capital Planet in Euclid. Omens 11, also known as Blue Dream. Look how deep that part goes right there underneath the ship. That's too cool. Oh, and it just takes off just like the other cave did earlier. Nice. So yeah, that's what we got so far. Got this little part right here shrunken down as the salvaged amplifier roof. Yeah, so we've got all kinds of details happening. Like check out the blue of the biodome with the purple, and then you've got the signs, the moon signs. I liked how the color all just kind of coalesces together. Bubble pipes down the center because we got this crazy cone ceiling. And you can see down in there how it's just, there's nothing in between the open cone and the biodome. Oh, here's another little spot you can look at a little bit better. Yeah, as you can see, it goes down right there. And then underneath, that's where the bubble pipe. Uh-oh, now I'm stuck. Nope, nope. Oh, dang it. All right, had to leave camera mode. Yo, on setter, welcome in. Joey Ross says, love when that kind of building happens. Slapping parts and 2 hours later you're like, oh yes. Yep, you got that. Uh-oh. So sorry, on setter. That's super weird. Hold on, gonna try something here. I found a fix for my mods today that may help with yours too. Go into No Man's Sky binary settings and delete gcmod settings.mxml. Okay. Right. I forgot to try that. That's the one thing I forgot to try. Thank you for reminding me. That's so silly. Okay, hold on. I just got to do something real quick. Just give me one moment here. See if I can do what I'm trying to do from my phone. Alright, I'm going to have to do that later. Alright, I'll figure that out another time. But yeah, sorry about that, onsetter. Same here, dude. I forgot to try it. Saw it while checking mods and was like, oh, then boom. You looking for this? Yes. I am looking for this. Are you ready for this? See if there's a good place to put this. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks so nice. That looks so nice. I like it. There's something wrong with my little rainbow. This is like, it's happening on other planets as well, not just this one. So I thought it had to do with chromatic distortion effects, but this is just, I guess there's a chromatic distortion on this planet, but I'm not sure why the rainbow is only showing up against the base parts and not in the sky. That's not showing up at all. No matter, the fog still looks amazing. Okay. Alright, I might need to copy that. No! That's not what I wanted it to do. Well, what does this look like? God, I felt like cops were rolling up on me with those bright lights. Not cool, man. Alright, that is not gonna look good there. What is that gonna look like? Nope. How about that? Nope. No, sir. I don't like it. I'm fogging out right now. Good for you. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'm so glad you are fogging out. There we go. Trying to get this lined up just right. This ain't easy. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do this. Because that was not working. Oh no. It's putting it at an angle. No. It's like its top hat is skewed. No. That's right. Find the center. And then that should do it. See what it looks like with its top hat all aglow. That's looking kind of nice. Very funky. Still don't know if I like that up top. I think we might just need to keep it localized to that. Oh, see, now you can see all of the rainbow if you look down. Huh. Weird. Now I'm wondering if I need to build this platform a little larger and move the landing pad over some so it's not like too close to that. I'm just gonna see what my ship looks like real close. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, but it's just bumping up against that. Oh man. Oh, just barely. Look how. Oh, it does knock into it as it's sitting there. Screech! Screech! Oh my gosh. That's freaking hilarious. Little screech! Messing up the corner of my ship. Yeah, there it is. Just OS. Hope your evening is going well. Good vibes coming your way. Nice. It is going pretty well. It was kind of a meh day to start off with, and not getting my mods to work was really on the meh, heavy on the meh. That was not fun times. But yeah, it's getting better. It's a good day. I appreciate it. Hey, Action Pants Gaming, welcome in. Thanks for dropping a like. Have a great one. We'll catch you next time, APG. And y'all go check out Action Pants Gaming. Drop a little link. Oh, Krusty, I should have waited for you to do it. That's funny. Yeah, if you wanna see where I get some of my techniques from, go check out APG. You will not regret it if you're really into building live streams mostly. But yeah, just check out the content. So very worth it. One of the OG builders from back in the day. The man, the myth, the legend, indeed. APG is a legend. Still don't know what we're going to put in here.
Technology recharge.
too harsh of a storm to sit out on the front patio. Let's do a little bit of this. Oh yeah. Gotta stop for some pictures occasionally. Nope, didn't like that. Got one shot though, that was pretty interesting.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Alright. Now what? Oh, let's see. Don't know if I can pull this off, but we're gonna try it. Used to be able to essentially stack these together, so it looks like the bubble pipe is going right through the sphere. But that is not working today. So I want to try something a little different. Well, let me try this first. Let me try a cylinder. It's a little taller than I wanted it to go. I need to sink that halfway into the floor. That's the best way to go about doing that. Ah, yes. All right. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, gonna need to delete that. Alright. Need to grab one of these bubble pipes. Massive nip nip, that's what. You got that jungle rock thingy? Jungle rock thingy, probably. What I want to do is this. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, that's even cooler. Because now the bubble pipe goes up that, yeah, that's pretty cool. Keeping the jungle rock to himself. That just took me a minute to go and look over and see that people were commenting. It changes colors too. Which jungle rock thingy are you talking about? The igneous crystal? Jungle rock crystal. So not. Yeah, I'm not sure which one you're talking. It's not the igneous crystal. Rubber plant rock? This thing? Oh, dude. Yeah, that. Okay. That's cool. I have not even used that part yet. Okay, that's got some potential. Maybe not for here right now, but I like that piece. I just now saw this. I don't want his jungle rock thingy. I got my own and it's fun to play with. That's funny. Alright. Now what I want is to go into first person. Just gotta check something real quick. Okay. Alright. Oh, now what I want to... We're going to drop a wire right here. Trying to remember if this is the correct direction to do this. Yes. That's correct enough. I think that's how I wanted it to look. So if you put down a wire point, you can just like, oh, dang it. It's askewed. I don't like that. No, sir. I don't like it. So we're going to do this instead. We're going to go this direction. We're going to go like that. There was a little bit of a twist, so I'm going to try one to see. No. There we go. That's better. Now you just keep grabbing these and keep dropping them on the snap point. Make sure you snap it on the right, the correct one. And you can do all three of them. And it makes a much more complex looking readout. Sometimes you can even go in and delete that wire. Let's see if we can do this. Nope. Not deleting. That's all right. There. That was weird for a second. I was like, why is that not going back into place? Hey, Grimy, what's happening? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Same 3 wall screens. There we go. Let's put a statue or something right here. See what that looks like. Nope, that's too big. Too big of a base. I know sometimes it's all about that base, but not this time. Diplo? No. Blobby. Dang it, Blobby. No, not that color. No, I don't like it. It's not quite right. Not quite right. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's see if this works. Hoping that this is going to work. Alright, we are looking for a light fissure. Let's put it in red. And then cache it. All about that base, no trouble. A little bit of trouble. That's a little... It's a little higher than I wanted it. Because that doesn't look right. Alright, now we gotta go underneath. Okay. And then we're going to take that up. Oh wait, we need to just delete it. Come over here and get another one. Because there's something about the picking up an object instead of copying an object that the cache doesn't work. Don't know why. There we go. Oh, can't quite oh, there we go. Sweet. Alright. Let me out! Alright, why is that not... Probably not far enough away. Oh, am I gonna have to rip stuff out in order to place that back? No. Not cool, my dude. Not cool. So why would it put that one there, but not... Oh, I know, because there's too many parts on this edge. No, there shouldn't be. Let's move that. That's super weird. So it's going a half. No, it's not even a half. That's bizarre. Something's blocking it. Okay, I think I need to delete this. Nope, that wasn't it. Something else is going on. Something else is blocking it. It might be this moon pool, unfortunately. Come on, man. Alright, not sure what's going on with that right there. And that's going to take me a while of pulling all of this apart in order to figure out what's going on. So I think that's where we're going to end it for today. We did a lot of fun stuff, completely different than what I expected to do today. But I like how it's coming along. There's something to be said, as Joey Roth put it earlier, just throwing parts until 2 hours later you got something, and it's kind of cool. I kind of dig it. And it does have that kind of R2-D2 vibes a little bit. Gotta say. Hey Grimy, wanna see me rock? Wait, no, Dash is rock. Heck yeah. Super cool Dash. Alright, so yeah. If you're new here, just checking out my stuff. If you don't mind hitting that like button, subscribe if you want to see some more. I do usually go into detail about how to do these building glitches that I do while in stream. And always, if you have questions, feel free to ask. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and ring the bell. You could also join us in the No Man's Hide Discord, and that information is in the description of this video. Till at least next Tuesday, I'll be catching you guys later. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and have a fantastic evening. Yeah, thank you for spending your very, very precious time with me, and I hope you get all the good coming to you in life. Till next time, peace out.